Hey folks, it's Jay from Dumpster Diving Life. Here we are, February 11th, Saturday, at my second ever yard sale. We're at the rental property, the soon to be hopefully rental property. This one is in competition with that one over there to be the first one rented. Well, the second one because the other one is already rented. It's way over there. So, will this one we clear all the junk out of this one first? Or will the repairs be completed on that one first? Stay tuned for that. So far, it's a very slow day. I think the rule on this one is don't have a yard sale or garage sale when on Super Bowl the same weekend as Super Bowl Sunday. I have a feeling most people are busy planning their parties, getting their food and beverages together. But we've had a trickle, and I mean just a trickle of folks. So a few sales, a little over $100. That was the biggest sale right there. Go figure. I'm selling chairs, and more chairs. Someone just bought all 8 of these, $10 each. So, and I actually have to meet her down the road. So I've got some friends helping me here. They are going to get some food, but when they come back, then I will go meet that buyer, and they'll cover for me here. But not a whole lot to cover when you don't have anybody here. So yeah, you'll recognize some of this from the last sale, from the last garage sale. Some of it you won't. And yes, folks, these are all dumpster diving finds. That's the whole point. That truck bed liner, the bikes, the right family with the right kids come along, I'll give it to them. That's why there's no price on it. Some more shorter, smaller chairs that don't seem to be gathering much interest. Some artificial plants, flowers. I'm really surprised these haven't gotten more attention. I put them as the first item, their photo on Facebook Marketplace and on Craigslist. Look at that, folks. One plant. Can you guess where they're from? Tell me in the comments if you know. Beautiful, all artificial. And I have more at the shed/shop at home. So there you go. I'm not sure how to sell these. I'll just wait until someone asks. I just found this here recently, a file cabinet. It's got files in there. These are all the damaged canvases from you know where. Tell me in the comments if you already know where they're from. And I just figured I'd toss a few hangers out here, just see if anyone bid, if anyone's interested. And lo and behold, look, remember all the Valentine's Day cards. I've got these on super discount. So we'll see how that works. But got some baskets. They can go as Easter baskets. They can go as Valentine's Day baskets. So I've got the ubiquitous pet cages, small ones. You know where they're from, I bet. And just some fabric, some assorted toys, some choppers, believe it or not, left over from last time. That bin was full. Of course, more clothes. These are really the last good chairs left. I had 2 people interested, and then all of a sudden they ghosted me. But I have one more person, the one who bought the 8. I'm going to ask her, show her some photos when I meet her in about 45 minutes and see if she's interested. I can't get more than about 8 chairs in my car, or I'd just take them with me and show them. Still got the DIY projects back here. I may just have to do it myself, put the seats on them and try to settle them that way, because they're just not getting any interest, even at that price. And folks, these are heavy duty, solid wood chairs. Just need to cut out a square, man. It's not hard, but no takers. They came from a restaurant. I think I found 30 and sold quite a few to a new restaurateur. But he didn't want the ones without the seats. He didn't have time to fool with it. A few more of these. They've been around a while. They've been in our shed out here at this rental property for, oh my goodness, 2 years? Easy. And the assorted nightstands and whatnot. So yeah, it's amazing what you can find in dumpsters. Unbelievable. And this is just a little bit of it. I mean, over the last 3 years, a little bit of it. Go figure. Another display hadn't sold. Kind of disappointed. They're slow movers. Some DVD players, some commercial DVD players. Assorted odds and ends. And y'all seen me find a whole lot more. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, you've seen me find a whole lot more than that. And I believe that's about it right now. Get in the car. I'm emptying the car as much as possible because I've got to get these chairs loaded up and just go down and meet her. It's only about 4 or 5 miles down the road, and meet her there. And so that'll be the biggest sale of the yard sale. Something on Marketplace. Go figure, huh? Isn't that the way it always works? So yeah, we had an ice storm here recently. A couple of weeks ago, we had ice all over the trees. This is our lot next door. Look at all the limbs. Look at all the limbs that broke. And this is just some of it. The worst part was at the rental way down there. You can't see. The one that is rented. Yeah, I had a huge limb fall on a tree, on an oak tree. And yeah, it cost a lot of money to get that taken care of. So I won't say how much. I won't say how much. It hurts me too much. Well, you can guess. So that's it for now, guys. My help will be back. And I can go back inside and start cleaning out that last back bedroom. Get some more stuff out here and hit it again tomorrow, Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. And see if I get any visits. Oh, there's some airbeds. Found a bunch of those. And chair parts, of course. So, wish me luck, folks. I'll put in the description how it all ends, how it all plays out. Or I may just do another follow-up tomorrow for Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see. Just, you never know. Well, that's it for now, folks. You know the drill. Always wear your gloves. Pretend I'm wearing gloves. Always wear your gloves. Be safe. Keep what you need. Sell what you must. And please, give what you can. Keep on diving. Well, hey, folks, I decided to go ahead and make this one continuous video, so I hope you stuck around for part 2. Well, here we are now, Sunday, February 12th, 2023. Super Bowl Sunday, for any of those of you who care. I know some of you don't. And I'm hoping there's a lot of garage sellers and thrifters and resellers who don't care either. Because yesterday, Saturday's yard sale was a bust. Made a whole $26, $27. And the chairs I thought had sold, these guys here and these guys here, all went to one person for $10 each. And I even delivered them. I met her about halfway. It wasn't very far from here, but one of my neighbors covered for me, at least one of the neighbors out here in the rental area. And lo and behold, she didn't want them. She said they were too high. I explained they were bar tables and or chairs, and I don't think she understood. But yeah, they're 24 inches high, and yeah, you need a higher table for those. So anyway, I've already got another buyer on the way who wants to at least look at them. So as you see, not a lot has changed. This clothing rack is empty just because I haven't put the clothes on it, not because they sold. I moved most of the stuff inside. Well, I take it back. I moved some of the stuff inside, left most of it out here overnight. Because why? I'm lazy. And because it's a pretty good neighborhood. And if you can leave stuff out like this, well, is it really that dangerous? Yeah, who knows? But anyway, I was comfortable. I did bring the bikes in, and I brought the clothes in. I just didn't want to get wet from the dew, the overnight dew, and a few of the electronic items so they wouldn't get wet. Other than that, everything stayed out here. Scooby went inside too. Say hello, Scooby. Maybe he can be my thumbnail. He's got a leak in the back of his neck, so and I don't really know how to fix it, but I think that's why he's not selling. He's only like $5 or $10. I can't remember what I put on it. The sticker price fell off. So anyway, there's a look at the other rental properties. This little one here, and the one over there with the red, all the red. I don't know if you can see it. That was my wife's choice to paint the trim red. Not my favorite, but whatever. But anyway, that's the rental properties, folks. You've heard me talk about it a million times. There's 3 of them here in a row. That's 3 lots right there with them 2 on it. This one lot here, and a vacant lot over there. And there's the Speedwagon, I'm sure you're familiar with. And there's my favorite, one of my favorite items, a rollaway dumpster. We've been slowly tossing items in there, cool little bird was right there. That was really neat. Sorry, I'm easily distracted. So anyway, we're hoping for a better day. Super Bowl Sunday. I said yesterday, I had my doubts about the traffic I was going to get because it was Super Bowl weekend. And I assumed a lot of folks were just busy preparing for today, Super Bowl Sunday. And I bet I'm right. So we'll see. I'm hoping the hardcore garage sellers and folks, resellers, etc., will be out here. I had the listing time on this starting at 9. It's already 10 and a little past 10, and I have not had a soul. I'm still putting some things out. I have another bucket of plants I need to put out. This rack of clothes again I need to put out, and some more electronic items I need to put out. Other than that, I'm ready, and the wife and the tribe will be here later to help me along, and hopefully we'll have a little extra spending cash and some more stuff cleared out. And then we can start getting rid of junk. See the junk there and the brush and all that. That's why this is here. It's time to clear this out. I have a renter ready, and the house is ready. Just needs to be cleaned, but it is ready, as well as this one will soon be ready. So I think I mentioned that yesterday. So anyway, I hope you don't mind me rambling. I hope you don't mind this not being an actually dumpster diving video per se, but these are all dumpster diving items. Just about every last one of them. There may be a few items in here that are not, but very, very few. All of these were found in dumpsters by me, yours truly, Jay at Dumpster Diving Life. So just thought I'd go ahead and make a one video instead of 2-day video, and show you guys what's going on. And I'll try to remember at the end of the day, I'm probably going to end early. It's 10. We've already planned. My 13-year-old son, 16-year-old, asked that we have a little Super Bowl party with some of their friends. So I'm cooking the hot wings, doing the celery, the bean juice and bread. If you want to know about that, ask me in the comments and I'll tell you. And some other goodies. So I'm going to leave probably around 2 or 3. So give me time to cook, give me time to catch some of the game, if not all of it, and just spend time with the family. And what's more important than that? So, okay, I guess it's time for me to get busy right now. I'll check in with you later and show you if I get busy, if I'm still sitting around here hearing birds chirp and crickets. So, wish me luck, guys. And I'll see you in a few hours. Okay, folks, how's this for an ending? Well, I left around 2 o'clock. I left the yard sale. A friend of mine agreed to take over. I was going to shut it down at 2. It is now 3:50. I was also going to deliver some chairs. Just like yesterday, I'm a glutton for punishment, I guess, because I delivered those chairs and she said they were too big. Yeah. Anyway, today, different set of chairs, but 8, still 8, just different type. And again, I agreed to deliver, and this time she paid and liked the chairs, and all was good. And I got to see her beautiful home and right there on the lake. Unbelievable. But anyway, I digress. So then I called my friend, asked him how the yard sale is going. He's like, very slow, Super Bowl Sunday. So I said, okay, I'm going to head on home to do some cooking. And it occurred to me I had a package in the car that I had forgot to drop off this morning. An eBay order from yesterday. Just one magazine, real simple. So I'm here at the post office, and of course you know what I do when I'm at the post office. So yard sale and dumpster diving all on one video. This is my first stop, and I don't know what this is gonna be. I'm at the Tuesday morning, but you know what? I believe there is I have no idea what that was. That was a table. That was a table. Now it just needs a tabletop. Interesting. And the lady I just dropped those chairs off to me said they're in need of a table. And I have an empty car. Believe it or not, because I had the chairs in here. And I could probably sell that for $40 to $50. There's some of the stuff you saw. I brought some of the stuff with me. but overall it's on the front, still in the front seat, and I think this thing would fit, and it seems to be in pretty solid shape, except that, wow, I'm gonna think about that. I don't think it's going anywhere. Wow. I didn't discuss how big of a size of a table the lady needed, and I have 2 tabletops in my garage. Conundrum. Go figure. Anyway, I'm not going to get it now. I might not get it at all. We'll make a run around here and see. I've really got to get home, get the ribs going, or the wings going. I want to see the bowl, Super Bowl. My tribe has insisted we're watching the Super Bowl this year. I'm just curious what's in this bag. It won't tear. They never tear when you want them to, but man, you want them to. You don't want them to, yeah, all over. Come on. What is in here? I had a feeling. Clothes. Looks like clothes. Man, wow. That's a mop head. So maybe I'm wrong here. Well, it's a clean mop head though. So odd. Passes the smell test. But this bag is heavy. Now it's tearing, of course. All right, well, what's in that? Is it a mixture of trash and clothes? What is in the bag? Looks like flour. All right, almost 5 pounds. All right, I'm gonna have to get my other glove on and and put the phone down and lift this thing up. And there's something right over there, kind of intriguing me. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I sure hope that thing wasn't recording all that time. Anyway, I got the bags out, heard voices behind me several times, couldn't see anything. Finally, a gentleman popped out from one of the dumpsters and asked me if I needed a hand. He saw me fighting with this one. It's mainly clothes, a few clothing items, some food, very clean mops, like 4 or 5 mop heads and dust heads, or what do you call them? This is more out like of a pantry, but it's more like office equipment. There's crayons, there's pens and pencils, there's books, there's not a child's thing, there's binders, there's a few clothes, a few food items, kitchen items. There's a kind of a cool roller in here I saw earlier. I think he fell to the bottom. It looked like there was a drill or something back here, but it fell to the bottom, and that's when the gentleman approached me. But it was kind of a fortuitous. He was waiting. He worked in one of the restaurants. He recognized me. I recognized him. He saw me looking in one of the dumpsters and asked me if there's something I was wanting to get. And I said, well, yeah, I'm debating about getting that table base. So he helped me get it. I jumped in, lifted it up. He took it so it wouldn't fall and break and crash. It's upside down now. This is the legs. That's the top. I'll put the table to one of the tabletops. I have 2, I believe, one cedar and one is oak. I think I'll put the oak one on it. And I will take some photos and send it to the lady I just sold the chairs to. So there you go. I'll go through those bags much more thoroughly tonight, but I think it's all household stuff and not a whole lot to it. But if there's anything interesting, I'll put it in the description and let you guys know. So, and I'll probably donate the clothes. Again, we're trying to downsize. We're trying to get rid of things. That's why I'm having the yard sale. So none of this is going to be sticking around very long. I know that table will most likely sell, if not to the lady I just sold the chairs to somebody. They typically do, and I know how to price them. I'm not trying to get wealthy off one table, so it'll be an easy sell. And yeah, so interesting day. But put me behind though. We just talked. Me and that gentleman talked for a long time. He was waiting for his ride actually. So well, I talked to him until his ride showed up. So got the bags in the car. I'll go through them later. I'll leave the description in the comments, or in the comments, if anything interesting, and we'll see. I got a car behind me. I'm gonna let it pass, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, that was quick. I think I mentioned in one of the last videos I made, probably the last video, the bin store that used to be in them doors up there and use these here dumpsters is no longer there. I don't know if it said permanently closed when I looked it up online. And I don't know if that just means the location or if the store is permanently closed or if they found another location. So they seem like a mom and pop operation, so I hope they just move to another location. I like to see businesses like that succeed. So that was a swing and a miss there. No biggie. I've already filled my car up. Isn't that weird? And I tell you, my wife says no big items. What do I do as soon as I have my car empty? Okay, I'm gonna see you right at those, right there. Alrighty, almost forgot to turn the camera on. And there's a mattress here. Not too bad in shape, but it's blocking my view of this. This is a shortcut cigar bar, and if smartphones could smell, ooh, you would know it. You would be running away from the video right now. So there we go. Nothing really to see here. Not looking for boxes. Is that a tube? Nope. Not the kind of tube I'm after. I need bigger. I sold another art print today. One of the better priced ones. So happy because I think I mentioned in the beginning, the yard sale was kind of a bust. I could have made 25. It was a neighbor, so I know her, so I gave her $5 back, so I got made 20. And then the lady who bought the chairs, that was 40, so 60. So I actually double what I made the day before Saturday, so I shouldn't be complaining. Then I sold an art print for twice as much, and yeah, so it wasn't such a bad day. I mean, I get out there at 7 a.m. and I was there till about 6 p.m. yesterday, and just 2 p.m. today. It's kind of nice to get out early, but do what you got to do. So trying to get that place empty and get it rented finally, and it is going to happen. And I will give you guys a grand tour. I just looked at that one, didn't I? I'm kind of scattered, but I'm in a hurry. That little stop was getting the table bottom or base and talking to the gentleman there for a while kind of put me in a rush now. And I'm sure the wifey is going to be wondering why it's taking me so long to get home. I didn't tell her about the package I forgot to drop, so that'll be my excuse, among other things. All right, on to the next. Okay, folks, this is the last stop at the plaza. And, well, I attempted another one of those caddies. Looks like it's going to shake at the wheels. Another one of those robots. It looks like they've disassembled them pretty good. They usually cut the cord. The cord's cut. They do sell. I have sold them before because they usually just replace them with new ones. I don't see the top to that one. That could be a problem. But if you part it out, you part it out. And that's one of the control panel it goes there to that caddy. So there is value here, but I swore off these things because electronics if I don't have the parts, I don't like doing it. I don't mind selling electronics as long as I can test them and I have all the parts. There is some red ball or oh, balloons. Look at balloons. Okay, someone had a party. So there's the caddy, a little more. I've sold those about 4 or 5 of them. I could grab it and list it right now and someone could snatch it up, and it's not even pool season, so but close enough in Texas. Give it a week. So this is it. Yeah, I wanted to go by Joann's, but I just cannot. Is that magazines? No, that's just flyers. Thought I had another magazine haul. So this is where that dumpster over there is where I found the yard prints that are now selling. I'm glad I am because nothing else is selling. That's an artificial grass. This is dirty. They usually have the new stuff here, and they usually put it in a different dumpster. So I'm not sure what's up with that. But anyway, okay, I know I rushed through it. I know I talked real fast, blah, 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 blah. But I just thought, I forgot to kind of do a closing monologue there at the yard sale. My buddy took it over, and he said, get out of here, go, make your wings. So, and I had the chair still delivered, so I just kind of didn't think about it. So here we are. 2 yard sales. What are the moral? 2 yards, Saturday, Sunday. What's the moral of that? What's the lesson? Don't have a yard sale on Super Bowl weekend. I'm telling you, I had it on all kind of apps. I had it on Facebook Marketplace. I had it on Craigslist. I had it on the garage sale app, the big one. And I can't think of the name right now. But anyway, you get the point. And it was just crickets, man. I mean, just a few neighbors and 1 or 2 just drive-bys. Other than that was it. Okay, guys, it's long enough. I'm rambling enough. I know some of you guys don't like it, so I'll do my best to stop it right here. Y'all know the drill. Always wear gloves and be safe. I hope that radio hadn't been bothering y'all. I didn't realize it was on. Always wear gloves and be safe. Keep what you need. Sell what you must. And please give what you can. Keep on diving.